think I look my best, but I'm gonna take you guys to another day of self-maintenance, a little maintenance routine, and let's get at it. I honestly could not wait to tell you guys about this product. Thank you to Cetaphil for being an amazing brand partner of mine. When they launched this Rough and Bumpy Daily Smoothing Moisturizer, I'm like, I can't wait to tell you guys because as you know, I have suffered with KP for a very long time. So I have extra rough and bumpy skin. It's even worse during the winter because I need to know if you guys feel the same way. When I moisturize right out of the shower during the winter and it's a little more chilly out and you immediately want to put your clothes on, I feel so icky and gross. Heavily moisturizing, feeling sticky, and then putting on like what I'm wearing right now, like a sweatshirt and sweatpants. It feels so gross to me. This moisturizer, you gotta go out and try it. Trust me on this. It feels like everything and like nothing all at the same time because it moisturizes, it mildly exfoliates. You can use it daily because that's how gentle it is. Everything from Cetaphil is formulated to be specifically for sensitive skin. And it dries down and feels so, I can't explain it. It doesn't feel like anything is on your skin, but you feel moisturized. You can put your clothes on and not feel gross and also have peace of mind that it's working to help exfoliate that rough, bumpy, patchy, dry skin that I know all of us tend to have from time to time. So definitely check it out. This has become a part of not just Maintenance Monday, as I like to call it, but every day because again, I can use it every day. Whereas I used to have like a really technical routine and I would forget to do certain steps where I would scrub in the shower on this day, use an exfoliating moisturizer on this day, and then do this kind of serum on this day. It just makes it so easy, especially if it's something that you suffer with regularly, sensitive skin or rough, dry skin. So highly recommend. Now I'm going to gua sha. I usually do this in the morning right when I wake up before going to the gym. However, I was kind of in a rush today and I forgot. Kyle had to go to his allergy shots, so I wanted to tag along and go to the gym while he was doing that since the gym is nearby. So I'm gonna gua sha even though I would normally do this every day as well. This isn't just a part of like a Monday maintenance routine that I do, but I am going to shave and exfoliate my face afterwards. I do have a detailed video on my gua sha routine, so I will link that here. And I'm just gonna run through the motions really quick while you guys enjoy the sweet sounds of copyright-free music. Note to self, refrain from picking at your skin when you're filming because then it looks like this, but it's okay, it happens. We're going to now shave and exfoliate the peach fuzz off the face. What you're gonna need are some of these little razor blades. They're usually labeled as eyebrow razors. It even has like a little photo of a person shaving their face. I'm gonna use a toner that is going to severely dry out my skin because I need an astringent to make sure that there's nothing on my skin that can further cause irritation, breakouts. Essentially, you don't want any bacteria, dirt, grime on your skin when doing this because it can lead to more breakouts. So I'm going to be using this one from Kiehl's. It's the Blue Astringent Herbal Lotion. Soaking 2 cotton rounds with the toner. So by the way, there is a ton of oil on my skin because I was just doing that gua sha. Again, normally I do it in the morning before the gym and then wash my face, so I tend to not use a really extravagant oil because I'm just gonna wash it off. Same in this scenario, I wouldn't use any oil that you absolutely love that's pricey because you're just gonna wipe it off. If I hadn't gua sha'd, I would go straight from the shower to here to exfoliate and shave my face. So just making sure I'm wiping everything down. Fresh razor. And what I'm gonna do is pull my skin tight. I'm even gonna get my little sideburn right there. And I'm going to start shaving with the grain. See all that grow out right there? I remember getting in trouble when I was younger for shaving my sideburns. My mom told me I looked like a boy when I did it. So I always think about that whenever I shave my sideburns. And it's not really the sideburns because there's still hair there. I'm kind of just shaving the hair that's growing underneath. And you can see all the skin coming off too, see that? That's all just dry skin. So you're exfoliating and you're shaving Peach Fuzz at the same time. It makes your makeup look great. I remember back when I used to work at the NARS boutique, I remember it so well because I hadn't been shaving my face. I had shaved it in the past, but I hadn't been doing it again regularly. And so one day I showed up to the boutique and my friend goes, "Your skin looks amazing. What did you do different? It looks incredible." I'm like, "I shaved my face." And they were like, "Oh." I wouldn't even have like put it together that is why your skin looked extra good that day. But Peach Fuzz on the face really does pick up on makeup powders, foundation, concealer. It just adds a little layer of texture that is really undetectable, but when you're looking at someone up close, or when I'm doing my makeup and looking at it up close, I can see it clinging to that little bit of Peach Fuzz, even though it's blonde and it's not, again, not really detectable. Makeup just enhances the look of that Peach Fuzz. So it does make a huge difference for me personally when I am doing my makeup. It makes it look so much more smooth and glowy and fresh. I normally don't do makeup on the days that I shave my face because it can lead to irritation. But I'm also not physically plucking the hairs out. I'm not using like an epilator. I did that once. Woo, and got a horrible, I got folliculitis, I believe it's called, an infection of the follicle that just looks like these really aggressive, tiny pimples. If I find the photo, I'll put it up here, but it's like deep in my Photos app on my computer. Ever since then, I don't physically remove the hair. I just shave it because I'm never going through that again. So this is just shaving the hair down, but it's not removing it from your skin. So for that reason, I feel like I can still do my makeup if needed after this, but I still like to wait a little bit to give my skin a break and then do my makeup. I don't try and do my makeup like immediately after this. Look at all that skin. Wait. I also will do my nose like this. We're going in deep here, okay? I'm not gonna run the razor over these active breakouts. That would be quite painful. But I'm just going around them. I especially like to do this little area because sometimes it kind of looks like my brow hairs are growing into my hairline. So I like to get this little area, get between the brows. And that's it, everything looks good. And I'm gonna wash my face, do my skincare routine, fix this hair, take a little intermission to have lunch, and then I'll show you guys how I did my nails. They're already done now, but I did film myself doing them yesterday, so I'll walk you guys through that as well. get into this at-home gel manicure. I feel like I've gotten really good at it over the past 2 years. And honestly, it's really convenient because now that I've learned how to do my own gel manicures, anytime one of my nails chips or it's a little too grown out, I can do it myself versus having to wait to go into the salon. So what I'm starting off with is a cuticle remover. It's essentially like an exfoliator. I apply it to the cuticles, let it sit for about 5 minutes. Then I'm using this tool to push the cuticle down, making it a lot easier to trim afterwards. I also did wash my hands in between this, and I'm also going to go in with this nail surface cleanse, a really important product that you'll see again in a bit. This just kind of like dries off the nails, keeps them really clean, makes it really easy to apply the polish to a clean nail. I do wear these gloves. I don't know if they actually work, but I wear them just for like peace of mind. I'm first going in with this OPI base color. It's clear, gives us a nice even base. And I work one hand at a time because it's just a lot easier for me that way. And after each coat, I treat the nails in the light for about 60 seconds. So that was just the base. Then I'm going to go in with my color, which is OPI, put it in a neutral, super popular color. I wear it all the time just because it makes my nails look clean and polished no matter if they're short, if they're long, maybe one broke and only one's short. It kind of just disguises it, makes them look really well kept and manicured. So normally I'll do about 3 to 4 coats if I want it to be a little more opaque. It is a sheer polish with a pink tone to it. So depending on how sheer you want it to look or how much you want your natural nails to show through, it's really dependent on how many coats you want to do. Because my nails are shorter right now, I'm only going to do 2 coats. And also I just wanted to be quick. The longer or the more coats, the longer it'll take to do your nails. So this is the second coat, treating for 60 seconds, and then I'm going in with the OPI top coat. This really makes the nails nice and shiny. I'm going to treat them one last time for 60 seconds, and then the final step is the most important step. A question I get asked a lot is, how do you remove that tacky, sticky feeling on your nails when you're done? You have to rub the nail cleanse on them one more time to remove that stickiness. Rubbing alcohol will work just as great, and that's it. That is going to conclude everything in today's Monday maintenance. A few other things that I did want to mention. This is an awkward angle. Here's my makeup in natural light, FYI. Here's Boomer. Boomer, what's your Monday maintenance routine look like? All right, I think that's an official wrap on Monday maintenance. A few things I wanted to mention that I wrote down so I don't forget. Not all these things is kind of like things I wanted to show you today, but few things that I didn't show or mention. Dry conditioners. I don't know why nobody knows about dry conditioners, so when I was doing my hair, instead of using an oil on the ends, I use a dry conditioner because it doesn't affect the style of your hair. It just rehydrates it, just like a dry shampoo would pick up the excess oil at your roots without disrupting your hairstyle. The same goes for a dry conditioner, but instead of it soaking up excess oil, it rehydrates your hair. So this is something that I do daily. It's not just like a Monday maintenance thing. I add it to my ends every single day because I naturally have really dry hair. On Mondays, I usually look at any appointments that I need to book. General maintenance, doctor's appointments, dentist appointments. Everything right now is so backed up, as you guys already know, given the circumstances of the past 2 years. So I've been making it a priority to pre-book everything in advance. Something I did for the first time that I haven't done ever is pre-book all of my facials with my friend Vanessa at VH Skin. It's something that I let slide, and for someone who does makeup daily across all social media channels, including here on YouTube, it's something that I should do regularly to upkeep the health and well-being of my skin. So I pre-booked all of my facial appointments, and I also pre-booked my laser hair removal and tattoo removal appointments. I am doing full body laser hair removal. I am doing full body laser hair removal, including the Brazilian. I get asked all the time, like, what stops, what is it called? Like bikini, what is it called? Like razor burn, or those irritating bumps on your bikini line, and also any irritation on my underarms. Laser hair removal. It's the only way. It is so worth it. Even if you can just do a few treatments, trust me, it helps. It makes the hair so much thinner. So even, again, if you can only do a couple, not to like the point of full removal of the hair will be thinner, and the follicle will also be less noticeable, which is why my underarms look so clear. My bikini line never gets irritated, which is a huge blessing, because I don't know how people do it, but anytime I shave or wax and I wear a bikini, there's bound to be irritation in that area, and it's the worst when you're on vacation somewhere tropical and you go on the beach and it burns. So worth it doing laser hair removal. So I do full body, and then tattoo removal. I'm removing a tattoo on the side of my hip. It's not that I don't like it. Well, clearly I don't like it if I'm removing it, but it just doesn't suit my style anymore. I love the meaning of the tattoo. I love everything about it, minus like the style. It's just really big. It's in like Old English, very old school style tattoo. So I pre-booked those appointments because my laser hair removal place that I go to is also extremely booked. And these appointments are booked like 6 weeks apart, and then tattoo is like 12 weeks apart. So it's best to just be on it, because if not, you're waiting even longer in between sessions. And I'm like halfway done with my tattoo and my full body laser hair removal. So I'm really close to being hairless and a blank canvas for more tattoos. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching. Any questions, leave them for me down below. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like. Don't forget to check out the Cetaphil Rough and Bumpy Daily Smoothing Moisturizer. Highly recommend it, especially right now if you're like debating after a shower whether to moisturize or not, because you don't want to feel gross underneath all your warm clothes. Highly recommend it, cannot recommend it enough. And yeah, if you guys have any questions for me, leave them down below, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.